Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, I am going to be giving you guys a method to get you in the right mental state for thinking about your future, right? So with this activity, feel free to follow along or feel free to do it after the video, but I promise you that this activity will drastically improve your mindset, right? So with this activity, I want you to close your eyes, kind of just like how I am. And I want you to imagine your future self 5 years from now walking into the same room that you're in. And when you kind of visualize this version of yourself, ask yourself a few questions, right? What are they wearing, right? How do they carry themselves? How are they walking? How are they speaking, right? And I want you to just imagine that they walk right over to you and they take a seat right next to you and they see you, right? They see you closing your eyes and they see you listening to this video. And with that version of yourself that you can ultimately imagine, right, from 5 years from now, well, I promise you that it's probably a version of you that you actually want to become. Somebody that is probably a lot more confident, maybe somebody that is wearing nicer clothes, maybe somebody that just looks a lot more successful and carries himself very, very successfully, right? And if you can picture that version of you, right? I want you to know that that version of you is possible. That person that just walked into the same room that you're in can ultimately be you, right? And it all begins with just that little vision in your mind that that person is obtainable, right? Because you're able to visualize yourself walking into a room, wearing different clothes, carrying themselves in a different way, and coming up to your current version of yourself. So, yeah, from there, it's a matter of knowing that that version of yourself is obtainable and you can become that version. And then it's just taking a little bit of action, right? Every single day to ultimately become that version of yourself that you want to be. Now, obviously, that's going to be very difficult. It's not going to be very easy, right? But if you try and you try to align yourself with becoming that version of yourself, then you ultimately will become that person. But it's not going to be easy, and a lot of people are probably not going to even care to try, right? A lot of people just want to stay very stagnant with their life. They don't really want to progress upwards. But if you're watching this video, then that's a sign that you do care about your future. So, yeah, you saw that version of yourself, and ultimately, that's a version of you that you can become. So, just keep taking steps every single day to become that version, and you ultimately will be them. So, yeah, that method, that activity, that visualization technique has drastically helped me because the first time I did it, it gave me hope about the future and about who I could ultimately become. So, yeah, maybe in 5 years from now, I'll create another YouTube video and it will be the version of myself that I dream becoming and visualizing. So, yeah, we'll see. Maybe I think that would be actually, I think that's a pretty cool YouTube video. So, um, yeah, maybe actually what I'll do is I'll do this video with my current self, and then I'll do a video of myself in 5 years, and I'll remove the background of that, and then they're literally going to be sitting right next to me. So I think that would be pretty cool. But that's just an idea. I don't know if I would want to do that in the future, but only time will tell. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you at least tried it. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. So, peace.